Hello, hello. Hopefully you can hear me. It's just going to be a quick one this afternoon, and I have some superb, quick and easy cards to make with you using the Beary Christmas Memories and More cards and envelopes and the coordinating cards. So if anybody can see or hear me, please give me a thumbs up or some such thing, because I can't see. The laptop's not playing and I don't appear to have anybody online, but that's okay. I'll just crack on anyway. Oh, yeah, there it is. Hello. Right. Let me get rid of my face. Let's turn it around and do some show and tell on what we're actually going to play with. So let me just put this in the stand. Hopefully you can see it all nicely. I'm trying not to get my fingers on cameras and stuff like that, because I am not the most technologically adept person. As you can just see, I just can't even get it in the stand today. Hey ho. Right, I think that's in. Looks to me like it's being seen. Hi, Kay. Okay. Yes. Okay. You can see it. Sorry, I've got my cup of tea here. Just move that out of the way. What are we going to play with? Well, first thing I'm going to share... Well, no, actually, the first thing I'm going to share are the Beary Christmas Memories and More cards and envelopes. The pack of 20. You get 10 each of 2 designs. They are white on the inside and coloured on the outside. And you have red ones and you have blue ones. They come with coordinating envelopes. Now, aren't they gorgeous? Look, they're even patterned on the inside as well as on the outside. Love it. And then we have, that's the blue ones. Then we have the red ones. So again, patterned on the inside and the outside. Nice. In fact, if you look at today's blog post, I've done exactly this on my envelopes today for today's Make It Simple card. So I'm going to pop those to one side. Let me just see what the sizes are. They are 15.9 centimetres by 10.8 or 6 1/4 by 4.5 inches. And they coordinate beautifully with the Very Cute stamp set, which I do not have with me. I have taken these out of they come shrink wrapped. So I've put them into a bigger bag so that they don't get lost. Now I can't open the bag. Of course, that would be my way of working. There we go. There's the sealed top. But I didn't want to have to fiddle around trying to separate those out. So let's take them out the packaging and see what we've got. Whoops. As you can see, we've got 2 different sizes of cards. I do believe there's 52 in total. And look at that, that's so cute. Hi, Judy. That is just gorgeous. And they're all double-sided. And you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I thought there was 6 of each. Yep, 6. So you get 6 of each of these patterns. So I'm going to take one and put the rest to one side. The next one, wishing you the very best this season. That's nice. I like the little trees. The colours are good too. And on the other side, now if you do journaling or if you make scrapbooks, or I know some people make what is it, a December book where you do a journal each day leading up to Christmas, like an Advent memory keeping. This would be perfect for it. They're beautiful. And again, we have 6 of those. So let's move on to the next pattern. Take one and put that over there. The next one is, oh, look at that. That's so cute with the paw prints. I do like that. And look at all those parcels. Now you'll find that the majority of these will have a side that is more of a background and a side that is more of a front. So we get rid of the other 5 because, boy, could you make more than 20 cards and 20 cards with this set, I tell you. May your Christmas... Oh, that's lovely. And particularly with this knitted pattern, I do like that. Hi, Lynn. And on the reverse, Christmas trees again. Very nice. Let's go with some more. Oh, how traditional. Beautiful words. Simplicity itself. Oh, gorgeous. But look at that on the other side. Now you could stamp in there. You could put another sentiment in there. Or you could use some of the stickers that I'm going to show you in a moment. Yep, that's the other 5. Oh, I love this pattern. I love this. It reminds me of Fair Isle sweaters. Oh, and look, snowflakes, beautiful, perfect for a sentiment. Just great. Okay, now we have what I call our large cards. These will fill the front of the card. I mean, you can put that on that card base and you're done. You've made a card. So simple. I mean, there is shed loads of things we can do with these. We are going to keep it simple for today because next week we're going to have a play around and see what else we can do with them. Oh, but my days, look at the reverse on that. It is adorable. Oh, love it, love it, love it. As Cherish on my favourite cooking programme would say. Do any of you guys watch Bake Off the Professionals with Benoit and Cherish? I really enjoy it. Again, card made, sentiment even included. And on the reverse, we have the presents. I mean, you could sit and cut these all out. You could do so much with it, but we're not going to today. Oh, my days. Now look at that. That literally needs nothing. Maybe a little touch of sparkles. And on the reverse, oh, the snowflakes. They do make it difficult, don't they? And you have to choose. Now, back to what I was saying to you about stickers. You get 4 sheets of stickers in this set. 2 designs, 2 sheets of each. And we've got, these are all die cut, they're cardboard, they're card, but they are all self-adhesive. So we've got the presents, we've got a seal, we've got sentiments, we've got tags, we've got banners. And the next one, again, 2 of them. Warm wishes with love, let it snow, trees. Oh, look at that, it's so cute. Now, if you have the Beary Christmas suite or the papers, you'll recognise some of these images because they actually are in the pattern papers. But as I said, I'm not going to use the pattern papers today. I'm going to go with keeping it simple. So I'm going to start by using the red card base. Now, next week, hi Deb. What's the time where you are, Deb? I mean, we're at 5:10 here in the afternoon. I don't know what the time would be where you are. I'm MN. Zaina, hi, good evening. Now, this card, you can have the red fading down to the light and still have it opening. But if you turn it the other way, it's red light coming down to dark. Which do you prefer? Solid, the more solid red at the top and the lighter at the bottom, or the light at the top and the dark at the bottom? I have no idea. What I do know is I need my bone folder to give that a good... These cards come pre-scored. You don't have to... Little before noon. Oh, an evening for Zaina. Ah, what a world we live in. Now, straight away, as I said before, we can put that on there and we could walk away. We're done. Light down to dark. Yes, I've got the curtains closed. I've got the lights on. It's well, our clocks went back here in the UK 2 weeks ago. I think the clocks in the States went back the weekend we've just had, like yesterday. So, oh, I don't like the dark. Ugh. But anyway, enough about that. Let's look at this. What can we put on this red card base? I mean, if we wanted to be super traditional, we could do we could do it this way round. We could go landscape and do May Your Christmas Be Cozy and use some of these strips here. But we're going to stick the stickers there for a minute and just have a look at the card. I mean, all these cards, I think, will go on here. No problem. I mean, we could put those... Oh, look at that. Oh, I'm not very happy about how wet it's been here either, Zaina. It has been awful. We've had shed loads of rain. Storm Sillied, oh, can't remember how to pronounce the name, came through and it brought shed loads of rain and dark and dismal. I'm just playing with these at the moment, just having a look to see what I could do with them. I could do that and then put my stickers on. Oh, there's so much choice and I haven't even looked at the big pieces yet. Still quite keen with that one like that. And red at the dark at the top and light at the bottom. I think I'm going to go with Norfolk Broads are flooded. Blimey, Riley, I bet they were. It's one of my grandson's favourite places to go is the Norfolk Broads. So he's been taking there every year for Easter since he was born 5 years ago and he absolutely loves it. He drove the boat this year for the first time, so he was very impressed. Very happy. I'm quite liking that at the moment. So, but I'm going to pop that to one side. And let's have a look at these big ones. Oh, look at this. Now, I could put that on there and just give it a red border. But I think that belongs on a blue card myself. I mean, the snowflakes would work, but no, not this time. Season's greetings, that would work beautifully. Oh my days, look at those little cute bears. That's gorgeous. I do like that quite a lot. And then I could go this way round for this one. Do you know what? I'm actually going to get another card base out because I like two of those designs I've just put together. And this is how quickly you can make a card. I mean, I'm taking my time because I'm talking to you guys as well. But if I wasn't talking, I would be zipping. I'm going to do that because I like that a lot. Now, these do not come with any adhesives, so you are free. Hi, Amanda. Oh, dear. I'm going to pop that on there with some glue. And I also, the other reason I really like these is they're a great price point. Here in the UK, these are just £9.50. Oh, I do apologise. I beg your pardon. Oh, definitely getting cold and fluey round here. The price point of these, sorry, yes. These cards with the stickers and all the cards are £9.50. And the pack of 20 cards and envelopes are also £9.50. So you can make a minimum, and I do say a minimum, of 20 cards for less than £20, which I think is a great price point because you will be left with shed loads left after to take with your pattern papers, to put together with your stamped images. Oh, there's just so much going on here. Now, I have put together that card in moments. Thank you, Judy. My voice keeps going up and down. It's that time of year, isn't it? We all get it right. So let's line this card base up back again. So we try and get some kind of... There. How quick and easy was that? I think that's a really attractive card. Now, I do have one little sneaky bit here. In the suite are these beautiful self-adhesive glittery discs. I think maybe a few of those would just perk it up a little bit. You don't have to. I just want to. It's dark and dingy and I need some sparkle in my life. So I'm going to use some white ones. I'm going to pop them on there. We always work in threes, of course, or odd numbers, shall I say. 1, 2, 3. I think we need 5 because I need something near that. And I quite like the idea of putting 2 over here. So there you have it. Oh, need ginger in a hot drink. Yes, absolutely. I totally agree. Lemon, honey, ginger, brilliant. Ah, perfect. If you like it, I happen to. So, and if it's late at night, maybe a little taster of whiskey in there too. You know, hot toddy, all that. What's your favourite go-to cold remedy? Are you chicken soup or are you team night nurse or whatever it is you buy? So, whilst you're thinking about that, I'm going to crack on with the next card because I think that is just so much fun. And I'm going to pop him up on some 3D foam to give him a bit of shape. I mean, if you've been to any of our classes, we use these cards to do quick classes a couple of time of the year. I can't even get my words out now. And I can make fun folds with them. You can cut them up. You can all sorts. So always use your grid paper to line you up. You stand a chance of getting it straight. And then I'm going to go straight down onto that with this piece here. So that's that done. Let me get rid of these out of the way before they go everywhere. Well, they always go everywhere anyway. But hey ho. I'm just going to have a quick mouthful of my drink. Okay, so we now have our card base, our patterned piece on there. What are we going to put on there? So let's have a look at our stickers. I think this just needs a sentiment. And I quite like this Merry Christmas tag here. Let's see what we can do with him. No, I think that might be getting a bit lost. Let's put that back. That's the other nice thing. You can put them back. What about this? Christmas is better together. Oh, I like that. That's nice. Simple. Now, these are sticky and I don't want that to stick flat. I want it to go up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick it onto my t-shirt, give it a little rub and pull it off. Just makes it slightly less sticky because they are incredibly sticky, these things. Then I'm going to bring in my 3D foam and place that on there. Now, you can, if you wish, put it onto a piece of card and do something else with it. Now, that sentiment is looking a little lost on there to my mind. So what am I going to do? I think I'm going to bring in one of these ribbon type pieces. But no, I'm going to go for the red one. Oh, now that's huge on there, isn't it? So what am I going to do? Well, I'm going to take my scissors and I'm just going to snip off the ends. Now, they're very lucky because these pieces actually come with stripes on. So I'm going to put that piece back in on the card because I can use it for another card. And I'm going to put that there and that there. So it kind of brings my sentiment together. I'm hoping you can see that. I like it. So am I going to bring in Am I going to make it sparkle in some way? Yes, of course I am. It's a Christmas card. I need my sparkles. So now I don't have any red sparkles, but I do have this pretty blue. So let's use some of these blue pieces. These are the ones that coordinate with the set, and they are called adhesive backed glitter sequins, and they are with the very cute Christmas products in the mini catalogue. But these come with 2 sizes, large and small. So I'm going to use the blue. I'm just going to put the large ones, I think, on here, but I'm only going to use 3 of them. It looks like that. Ribena, honey and ginger. Oh, that sounds nice. Hang on, Ribena, ginger. Oh. Nanny's Cures, onion syrup. Oh, I like onion. Oh, and good dollop of golden syrup. Cover and bake. Strange taste, but soothes any cough. I might give that a go. In fact, Jill might need that because she's got a very, very poor cold at the moment. She's got a really rotten cough. So there we have it. 2 cards, and I think we've done about 15 minutes, but I've just been chatting a lot, so... Okay, so we're going to bring out our blue card base now. And again, I think I'm going to get another card base out because I can see me making 2 cards. Because they're just so pretty. I know straight away that I want to put one particular card base down. And that would be that one. It's got to be done. That is just so gorgeous. In fact, I know what I'm going to do with that. I'm going to clear the decks a little bit because I'm going to get my Wink of Stella brush out and I'm going to do some of my favourite things to do with the Wink of Stella, which is to splatter. Now, if you saw my post this morning, I talked about speckling and splattering. I'll move those out the way. I don't want them to get dirty. Using a pen or a paintbrush and an ink refill, or ink and water. But you can also do it with your Wink of Stella. So you squeeze the fluid so it's really sparkling on the tip, and there's plenty of fluid there. You take your lid, you put it in the lid, and you just flick. So I'm going to flick this over the card so that there are in the background some white speckles that look a little like stars, I think. So I'm going to give another squeeze and flick. Just gently all over, just to give it that subtle shimmer. Now I could go in and colour my bears a little bit, just so they have a little bit of shimmer on them as well, just in the shaded areas. The printed patterns on here show us where the shadowing bits are, so I'll just take advantage of that. And I don't know if you can see that. You're asthmatic as well, are you? Oh, so am I. Let me just put that light on and see if I can get that to show the shimmer. Is it shining? Oh yes, it's just coming through. Can't work with that on. Sorry, it's too bright in my eyes. So there's one card, and I am literally going to stick that on with some 3D foam, some dimensionals, because I love it. I like a little bit height in my cards. I only use 5. I don't think it needs any more. As you can see, mine are still coloured so that they're easy to find on my workspace. And one layer. but it will give a little faint shadow around the card. Oh, that is just adorable. And 2 minutes, not even that, so quick. Great way to make a card. Okay, let's go back to card base number 4. Oh. Now we've used a large one, we're not going to use a large one. Or are we? Are we going to use a large one? We could combine our large one. We could put our blue parcels on there. And then we could take this and put it on there. We could cut that. We could put that on there. There's just so many things. What am I going to do? What do you think? Parcels? No, I don't like that. That's a bit wasteful. I don't know. I'm really drawn to this one. I wish it was... Why do they put the good stuffs together? Zaina, I'm asthma, and the only thing that helps. Vicks on the bottom of your feet. Go to bed with socks on, and sometimes a pineapple juice helps cough. I've heard about the Vicks and the pineapple juice, strangely enough. Never tried the Vicks, but I am rather partial to a Vicks, I must admit. Vicks, for those of you who aren't in the UK, I don't know how widespread it is a rub, mentholated rub that you can rub on your chest and under your nose to help with the cold. I don't know, I'm a bit of a stuck now. Let's turn these over again. And sometimes that's all I keep doing, is turning them over until I find the design I like. Oh, see, I keep going back to that offset panels again. Do we like that or not? I don't know. I'm looking at these stickers thinking, what could I put in the middle? I could. Oh. Now, let's change that a bit. I put that on there and put that... No, that's too much. It needed to be blue, not... What's on the other side? Very good. Oh, there you are. Merry Christmas. We can't go wrong with that, can we? But we can add. We can always add. We can add our... Oh, yeah. Right, okay. The plan is coming together. As you can hear, I vapor rub. Yes, vapor rub. I talk myself through when I'm making these things. I do, even when I'm not on the live, I will talk my way through it myself. Oh, yes, that looks good. No, I don't like that. No, let's change that. What do you think that'll look like? Do you do that? Do you talk to yourself as you're crafting? Please tell me I'm not the only one. Okay, so I've got my base panel down. Well, I will have as soon as I take off these backings on my 3D foam. So, line up my card on my grid paper so I stand a chance, as I always say. Place that down so it's got a nice even border, and then I'm going to take this cute polar bear with the parcels on him and have him coming across here like that, but I'm not going to have him stuck there. I'm going to put some 3D on him, so I'm just taking him and rubbing him on the back of it on my t-shirt, and let's put some 3D on him. Now, as you saw, I don't waste any part of my 3D foams. We call them dimensionals in the Stampin' Up terminology, but 3D foam is what they are really. And I'm going to place that. Need another piece for that leg. Now these I have taken quite a lot of 3D foam onto. Don't normally do that, but this time I have, because I want him to be strolling along. Just like that, but we might put him a little bit there because there are some Christmas trees and there is a blue one. So we could have the blue Christmas tree over here. Now, how does that look? Got to have expert opinion. Absolutely. I mean, you know, I'm totally with you there, Zaina. Put him on my t-shirt again. Oh, do I want him to go flat? Does he want to be flat in the background of my vignette? Yeah, I think he does actually. So he's going to go there. And that is pretty much it. Except I'm going to bring my wink of Stella back in because I want to add a little bit of sparkle. So I've got my my polar bear, I nearly said elephant, going across the bottom. I'm going to give the star, of course, a little bit of shimmer. I'm going to give my polar bear a little shiny bum. In fact, I'm going to kind of colouring them all in with my wink of Stella, just so he sparkles. And I'm going to go over this lettering. Now, the wink of Stella brush is quite fine, so you can do this. I'm not the most steady-handed person. As I say, I've got the congenital tremors that mean I'm a bit shaky, particularly when I try to be steady-handed. But this makes it so easy. I'll squeeze a little bit more down. You see that bubble? Now, can you, the bubble? That's why I don't squeeze over my work, because sometimes it comes a bit generously. And I don't want it splodging all over my work. So when you squeeze the, let's say push panel, you don't want to overdo it. Do it over your work, is what I mean. Because you might end up with splodges when you didn't want splodges. So now I have a sparkly sentiment, a sparkly star, and a sparkly polar bear. So that's it from me for this week. I've been super simple, super quicks. I will be back next week with some, and I will be making some more cards using this. But next week I'm going to be cutting the panels up, cutting things out, sticking things on, going crazy in general. So we've got a red one there. I've got this beautiful one there, and we've got this one. So there are 4 cards made in no time at all. Even speaking to yourselves, talking as I'm doing it, working it out as I go along. I've managed to do that in 30 minutes. 4 cards in 30 minutes. That's not bad. I don't know what the... Oh, look, there's another one of those. Let's get rid of that. I don't know what that works out to, but it's about 7.5 minutes a card. I could probably actually get that down even quicker if I wasn't chatting. But I'm very good at chatting, so love them all, Cary. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Mandy. Have a good week, people. Enjoy yourselves, and don't forget to keep crafting. Look after yourselves. See you next week. Bye-bye.